Okay. Hello, everyone. My name. Oh, wait. Why do I always forget to do this? Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Professor Ravioli, and welcome back to class. Welcome to another session, another episode, another whatever the fuck of Predator 101. So here we have Dustin McPissflaps. He is one of my favorite predators to make fun of, and it's not because he has cerebral palsy, but it's because he's so cringy. And he reminds me a lot of a lot of dudes from the small town where I spent most of my teenagers in. So this one kind of hits close to heart. I've known a lot of guys that are like Dustin, Justin, whatever. So yeah, let's begin. Dustin McPetridge was 26 when he arrived at the Sting House with the hope of meeting a 13-year-old girl named Laura. Also, I think Dustin McPetridge came in right after Lorne. In the I don't know if if they do it in order or whatever, but like in the TV episode, I just watched it last night or the night before, or whenever the hell it was, with Winnie's boyfriend slash husband. He was on stream, and I went on. I that's making it sound like I went on to his stream. That's not what I mean at all. He was streaming, and then I caught the stream. There it is. What the fuck? I'm so high. I just got this new strain yesterday, and it is fucking fire. Can you tell? Anyway, so I caught the stream the other night, or whenever he streamed the episode. I think it was last night. I'm high. And I believe in the episode, Dustin McPetridge comes in right after Lorne, our Lord and Savior, that he thought he was chatting with online. He had twisted and he had a twisted and sordid chat with the girl, wanting to shave her privates, get her drunk, and have rough anal sex with her. Dustin, the consummate gentleman, gave Laura a choice on where to put his sperm first: mouth, pussy, or ass. He also wanted her to wear a pair of panties for 2 to 3 days straight and then send them to him. I've known dudes like that before. Unfortunately, I've never been able to sell my underwear, but it seems to be a lucrative business. He even sent a picture of a couple having sex. The icing on the cake was when he said that he wanted to have a threesome with her and her 8-year-old sister. After a 4-hour drive, Dustin waddled waddled into the house. That's mean. Waddled into the house with an electric razor and KY jelly and tried to coax the decoy over to do all the twisted things he had on his mind. He instead got to meet Chris Hansen. Dustin went right into victim mode, blaming the girl for the situation, saying she led him on. After his arrest, Dustin tries to garner sympathy, ranging from his disability to his weight to getting bullied is that Sergeant? Is that Sergeant? I, I, I really hope that's Sergeant. Dudinsky, though. I hate his last name, but I love him. Dudinsky and our darling Miss Kathy Reed are hilarious. I think the way they interview these guys is so funny. Like it's so blatantly obvious that they don't give a fuck about anything other than getting information out of them, but they still give them all of this information. It's so funny. It's ridiculous. I might do his interview on stream, to be completely honest, because it's really long, but it's really good. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison for traveling across state lines to meet a minor for sex. He was also sentenced to 8 years for possession of child pornography. The sentences ran concurrently, but because Dustin wasn't convicted on the CP charge until 2 years after his first conviction, he actually ended up with a 10-year sentence. Dustin was released on lifetime federal sex offender probation and now helps run a convenience store in Surgensville, Tennessee. Road trip. Let's go harass Dustin McPissflaps. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. I really don't care about it. I never said I was a good teacher. I just say that this is Predator 101 because I read the trivia. Or not the trivia, but the fucking bio in the thing. I probably shouldn't call it Predator 101, but whatever. I'm the hot, sexy teacher, and you have to listen to me, okay? Okay, cool. So, let's go ahead and go with the lecture part of our lesson. Okay, here we go. My name is Vass Ravioli, and this is To Catch a Predator, Dustin McPenetration. Wrestling dude... East Tennessee? Oh my god, I really hope that's what that is. I have dyslexia, and those are just a bunch of letters put together. So I really hope I read that right.
That's him coming at you.
Yep, I see him.
He would have a cane, he has cerebral palsy.
No, you come in. He drove up as close as he could to the door so he didn't have to walk as far because he has the cane. I told him to come on inside, and he finally agreed.
Meet Dustin McPenetration. He's 26 years old, divorced, suffers from cerebral palsy, and collects Social Security benefits. He's driven 5 hours to have sex with a girl posing as a 13-year-old. As you'll find out.
I would imagine... I have a friend who has cerebral palsy. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Let me call him and ask. Okay, so I'm making TCAP content right now, and there is a predator here who just spent 5 hours in a car, and he has cerebral palsy.
Uh-huh.
How comfortable is it to be in a car for 5 hours?
Not at all. Especially depending on the severity. So like us with like lesser mobility in our legs, like we can't really sit for too long, because then we get what I call like muscle tightness or sores. Yeah, AJ's here too. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
So yeah, we get like muscle sores, or like if I sit wrong in my wheelchair, like I'm not able to like stand up right away. Like
yeah.
Like if I know I need to transfer from like my chair to the bed, I'll have to like stand and then catch myself and then like wait there for a minute before I can like get onto the bed.
So being in a car for 5 hours is something that would be super uncomfortable for somebody with this condition, correct?
Yes. Yeah, it would be highly recommended to do breaks in between.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
I love you too. Bye.
So there you fucking have it, y'all. There you fucking have it.
This isn't his first time chatting inappropriately with a minor. Our decoy Casey starts to feel sorry for him as she watches him struggle to get out of the car. But then she remembers what he'd been saying online.
When you listen to him talking, he really is no different. He still is wanting to have sex with a little girl.
Using the screen name Wrestling Dude East Tennessee, he...
Oh, I was right. I was right. Oh, how to turn on the... There we go.
Asks the girl if he could be her first at sex.
What have you done with a guy?
Nothing.
Wow. So I'd be your first
Wow.
at everything?
Yeah.
After he tells the decoy about his disability, he moves on to talking about anal and oral sex. He asks if he can shave her private parts and later makes a rather bizarre request.
Send me a pair of your panties. Pick a pair you want me to have and wear them for 2 or 3 days straight.
For reals?
Yeah.
He also asks her if he...
I mean, listen, I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. But goddamn, bro, How are you that horny? Bonk. Go to horny jail.
He can have a three-way with the decoy and her sister, and he repeatedly asks the girl to marry him. When they make a plan to meet, he tells
That's a big one with these predators, isn't it? Especially in this sting. They really, really want to marry the decoys. Like, they want stability and pussy so goddamn bad.
her he'll bring an electric razor. KBI Commissioner
God, they look so disapproving.
James watches on a monitor as McPhetridge comes into the house.
You first look at him and you see him and you could say that I felt a little...
Is that a plain white tees poster? Oh my God, it is. It is.
A little bit sorry for him, a little bit. And then you remember why we're here. You know, whether he has cerebral palsy or not, he still was there to molest a child.
That's
and
pretty cool, right?
There's no excuse for molesting a child. I don't care what it is.
So what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Look at that fucking smile. Oh my God. He has such a punchable face. And I think it was Walls who was talking about like the earpiece or whatever. Like I understand that he would probably like, for him it's a necessity, but like anybody else, fuck you if you wore those fucking earpieces. Like I get like earpods or whatever because they're super convenient. But just the single earpiece with like the dangly thing back in the day was so fucking pretentious. And it made me so mad. And only like the worst dudes wore that thing.
Did you bring the razors?
Yeah,
So what did you want to do with them? I was kind of confused.
I'll show you later.
Can you just tell me, please? I won't come here if you don't tell me.
I thought you was wanting to be shaved down there.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to.
That's what you wanted to. That's what you wanted to. No, the decoys only gave you yeah and oh wow, for reals? Really? Oh wow, I've never read your fucking chat log, but I'm pretty sure I just said word for word the only 5 responses that she gave you. I think the only original response would have been when she was giving you the address. That's the only other response that she would give you other than K, yeah, wow, oh, for reals.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous. I'd rather, like, talk about it first so I kind of know. You know what I mean?
What do you want to talk about, sweetie?
Well, like, tell me what you're going to do. So
He
I'm,
is
like,
so
kind of
fucking annoyed. He's so annoyed. He's pissy. Like, why are you pissy in this situation? You're the one who's here to molest somebody.
prepared.
It's just easier to explain it as we go along before I do it.
Well, like, what would you do first?
I don't know. I'd like to hold you
And then what?
and kiss you. That's why I was asking you to come over here.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but
Yeah, I won't force you to do anything, sweetheart.
So I hate to be the bearer
Oh,
of bad
oh,
news.
oh, there we
Well,
go. There we go. It's always so funny when they light up when Chris shows up.
I wasn't going to do nothing.
You weren't
back-
going to do anything.
No.
Why don't you tell me what your plan was tonight, huh?
I didn't bring nothing with me. I didn't do nothing bad, and I would never force nobody to do anything against their will, sir.
But you did bring some things with you tonight.
I brought a razor.
A razor. And what were you going to do with the razor?
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there.
I thought she wanted to be shaved down there. I say that a lot. I'll walk around my house. Whenever I cook, I pace. I don't know why I pace, but whenever I cook, I pace. So, like, as I'm pacing, I'll just be like, oh, I thought you wanted to be shaved down there. Not a whole lot. I do that one a lot. I'm winning. Oh my gosh. And I know that, like, if you like TCAP, you don't necessarily enjoy Lorne content also, but that's from the Lorne content, if you don't understand the reference.
And I thought she said she was 17 or something.
Well, I've got the transcript right here.
I believe that, sir. And
Right. He was told online she was 13 and even referred to her young age several times, wishing she was 5 years older. And as for all the explicit sex talk,
I was trying to see if I could find out if that was a cop, or so I didn't waste those.
Well, it sounds like what you're trying to see is
So I didn't waste their time? Is that really what you just said, dog? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't even believe that.
if you could score with a 13-year-old girl.
No, sir.
Yes,
have
sir.
you chatted online with underage girls before?
Quite honestly, I had one time before.
A young girl.
Oh my gosh. Is this the story with the fucking Asian restaurant or whatever? Like, I think I remember that from the interrogation because I've seen the interrogation like 2 or 3 times because they're so funny. Any interrogation with Kathy Reed and Dudinsky, it's just, mwah, chef's kiss, delightful. Just smacked my mic. But yeah, I think he goes into more detail about this fucking convoluted and nonsensical story in the interview.
Yeah.
she says he was chatting with a 14-year-old girl, and the girl's mother's boyfriend was a cop who found out about it and wanted to press charges.
It never went to trial. I apologized and everybody.
Did you plead guilty or no contest?
We didn't go to court. It was just over the phone and like, hey, I'm sorry. This is why I said that.
Was it a scary situation to you?
Yeah.
Did you learn your
Obvious.
lesson?
Yeah.
But it
Did
doesn't
you? Obviously the fuck not. If you would have learned your fucking lesson, you wouldn't have done this. If you know what learning your lesson means. No, you don't, because you're a fucking idiot.
seem so tonight.
And I didn't, like I said, I wouldn't do nothing bad.
You say, I want to make love to you. Have you ever seen people have sex?
It's just
Then
curiosity.
you send her a picture of people having sex.
I thought she asked for it.
She asked for it. She didn't ask for it. You sent it to her. And even if she did, I mean, you're not supposed to be sending stuff like that to somebody who says they're 13.
But instead of taking responsibility, he tries to blame it all on the decoy.
She was wanting me to come up here and see her so bad, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
You're a grown man.
I know.
What do you think should happen to you?
Don't know. I don't.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to beat young teens online for sex.
It's all wrong in my part, but she led me on a little too, and I understand both ways.
Did she lead you on? Did she really? Hold on 1 second. Let me go pull up the chat log. 1 moment. Let's look here. Okay. Let's see. Dustin McPissflaps chat log. Let's see. Oh, no, this is a YouTube one. Okay, let's go to the chat log. Here we are. Cool. Cool. Yeah, no. Cool, lol, kissy. Mom's calling, gotta go. How did you make the monkey? Da da da. You there? You mad? Boring. I'm scrolling through it. I'm looking through it. I don't. Well, Dustin? Hey, sexy. Oh, she said hi to you first there. And then you said, hey, sexy. Let's see. No. This is a long chat log, darling, and I'm not seeing it. I don't think she asked. Funny how those things work out, isn't it?
I mean, she's not driving the train here. You're the grown-up.
I know.
You get that, right?
She led me on a little too. So you don't have authority and power over 13-year-olds? Because I do. If I walked outside and there was a fucking 13-year-old doing something stupid, if I said, hey, you need to stop doing that or I'm going to tell your fucking parents, that child would most likely be like, oh shit, that's an adult telling me to stop doing that. I should probably stop doing that because I have power and authority over children. Because I'm a fucking adult, dude. That's the whole, like, reason why you can't fuck kids. Like, not because it's not because it's not sanitary. It's not because it's ew, icky, you like little girls, gross. No, baby, no. That's not what it fucking is, and you're fucking stupid because I'm sure you still believe that.
Yeah, that's stupid on my part.
As he heads for the door, Dustin doesn't seem to know that officers from the Warren County Sheriff's Office are
And
waiting to arrest.
they're so conflicted. They're so conflicted on whether or not they should treat this guy differently because he has his disability. Like, I totally understand wanting to, like, not you know, do anything that would result in some kind of PR disaster, but I don't think y'all are in the wrong in any way, shape, or form here. Like, unless you specifically do things to hurt his, like, to hurt him in any way, like, you're fine. Y'all don't need to be this fucking careful because they are very careful with him. Ooh.
Arrest him.
Dustin, just take a step out, okay? Take a step out.
Okay. Okay.
Because of his disability, officers are careful taking him into custody.
I thought they said I wasn't under arrest. I wouldn't hurt nobody.
While he's being booked, his car is searched.
Braun electric razor, some KY lubricant, and a digital camera as well.
Then he's brought in for questioning.
Didn't he say that it was hand sanitizer or something like that? I don't know.
He admits to bringing a razor and lubricant.
What were you going to
Fucking
use it for?
Dudinsky.
I guess.
Was it in case you had sex with her?
Yeah, but I was going to try not to.
What? I'm gonna walk in a bank with a fucking sack with a big old dollar sign on it, wearing a fucking ski mask and all black. I'm walking in and be like, I'm coming into this bank and I have this sack just in case I rob it, but I'm gonna try not to. Bitch, what the fuck?
But you would have had sex if you hit it off with her.
If we got along and I thought it was a meaningful relationship.
Meaningful? She's in 7th grade. What are you gonna do? Take her to fucking winter formal? You gonna wear a little suit and tie?
Yep, honestly, then, yeah.
Again, he says he's not the only one to blame. The girl teased him into coming.
She called me today, want me to come up here.
Mm-hmm. But you were telling her you were her boyfriend, right? You wanted to marry her.
After she's 18.
Okay.
If we got along.
And how does he explain the picture he sent?
Because she said she'd never seen a penis before.
Mm-hmm. Why does a girl that age have to see one?
I don't have no answer for that one.
He admits.
If somebody tells me that they've never seen a dead body before, I'm not going to go on fucking Google, look up dead body, and then send them fucking pictures of a dead body. What? What the fuck, bro?
That he
What the fuck, Richard?
probably possesses child pornography.
There's
Probably
a few photos and a few videos that I had downloaded.
Have you ever met anybody in any other chat rooms that you've had sex with?
Yes.
Any of them underage?
No, sir.
Dustin Jacob McPetration.
I love this part. The last 20 seconds of this fucking video give me life.
Later, he goes before a judge where he enters a not guilty plea.
Your bond will also be $50,000 cash.
Should I be signed over to the custody of my mother?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll see you
that
Friday.
she gets her vehicle back?
I'll see you Friday at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Bitch. That was Dustin McPussybitch. I don't think I have anything else to say about this guy. He's a pretty boring predator, but I do love him for his interrogation because it is pretty funny. But yeah, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me for another hour of class. Thank you so much for being here. Stay hydrated. Smoke yourself a bowl, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.